Great scientific advances are oftentimes sudden accomplished facts before most of us are even dimly aware of them. Breathtakingly unexpected, for example, was the searing flash that announced the atomic age. Equally unexpected was the next gigantic stride, when man moved out of his very orbit to a point more than 20 million miles to Earth.
What's up, all my kaiju friends and fans? This is Phil, the Kaiju King, from my collection room in Greater Cincinnati. In this video, I want to take a look at this guy. Sorry I've been gone for about a couple months. Excuse me, I've been busy cutting wood in my yard and working a lot of hours. But I've got this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then next week, hopefully 5 figures that I need to do. So I'm probably going to be able to do at least 2 this weekend, starting off with this one. This is the Star Ace X Plus, 32 centimeters tall, it says. Mysterious giant creature, Ray Harryhausen's Ymir, Y-M-I-R, is from the movie 20 Million Miles from Earth. The box is pretty neat, nicely done. All these Star Ace Harryhausen boxes are really, really cool. They do a bang-up job, I think, with the presentation on the box. All right, everyone, we'll move on to the star of the show, the 32-centimeter Ray Harryhausen Ymir from 20 million miles to Earth. All right, everyone, here it is, the Ray Harryhausen Star Ace / X Plus 32-centimeter figure of the creature that's in the movie 20 million miles to Earth. It is from 1957. It's our early Harryhausen movie. It's pretty well done. This creature is in the movie. I always think about when this was, and you look at the creature in the film, and I mean, I know it's just stop motion and everything, but it still looks really cool, and I think. And I bought, I think this movie originally released in black and white. I went on Amazon and purchased it in color version, and it wasn't real expensive. I forget how much, but it's on sale on there for digital, and I don't think it was real expensive, but it's a pretty neat, cool movie. Unique creature from Ray Harryhausen. The movie starts off basically we had sent a mission to Venus, planet Venus, and they came back and they crash landed off the Sicilian coast of Italy. And a passerby boat tried to help and see if there was any survivors inside the boat, and they found this canister and took it out because the spaceship was sinking into the sea. Come to find out what was in the canister, it was like an egg, an embryo of one of these creatures from Venus. This is a Venus habitant of the planet Venus, this creature. So he gives it to a zoologist, I believe, or he is a zoologist, I can't remember. And it hatches on his watch, and he puts it in a cage, and it's about a foot to 18 inches tall. But it rapidly starts growing, very rapidly in the movie. Like the next day, he's like 4 feet tall or something, 3 or 4 feet tall. He's growing really fast. From the first time that they show him until like the overnight to the next day, he grows a lot, and he starts growing real fast. And he's a pretty docile creature in the film unless he's harmed, and then he gets violent. I remember the scene in like a barn or something. They had it trapped, and it was about 6 to 7 feet tall. Probably it's a little taller than a man. Maybe 8 feet tall. And a guy stabbed it with a pitchfork, and it ended up turning around and killing him. And it wasn't trying to harm him, but to me, this creature was like, if you don't mess with him, you ain't going to have a problem. But if you mess with him, yeah, you're going to have a problem. But the movie's pretty good. It goes on, and he just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I'd say he got the size of the original Kong, about 25 feet tall, roughly, give or take. And he was terrorizing Rome, Italy, in the film at the climax, and he ended up climbing on top of the Roman Colosseum, and they the Italian and American military ended up blasting him off of there, and that's how he passed away. They killed it. It's a pretty neat movie. If you've never seen it, give it a chance. It's an early Ray Harryhausen classic. Excuse me. I enjoyed the movie rather a lot. It's pretty cool. Nicely designed creature. The one thing I've noticed is the head of this and face and the head of the Kraken in the 19... Whoops. Good thing that's not glass. The head of this creature and the head of the Kraken in the 1980-81 Clash of the Titans film, I think a lot of inspiration for the Kraken was taken from this head. This is 1957. They look very similar, in my opinion, the face and head of the Kraken and Ymir here. I thought that was pretty cool. The sculpt's pretty dynamic. It's like he's turning to confront something, kind of turning toward his left a little. His tail goes down, touches, and curves up to his right. Of course, he's got the forked tail. Nice sculpted sections of the tail, and he's got some bumpy textures on the skin up here toward the base of his tail on both sides. He's got a little tiny sail that pretty much goes from the back of his tail all the way up and increases in size on his back. Got two little like shark fins here and then another bigger fin here up toward the neck. He's predominantly green in tone and color, and that in the colored version, that's what he is in the colored version. Pretty much green tones throughout. Nice sculpting of the textures of the skins on the legs and the arms and the midsection. It's pretty nicely done, I think. Bumpy, scaly skin here. Nice scales on the 4 feet, on the 3-toe feet with the hind claw. The toe claws and the hand claws are like a brownish, light brownish color. Up here on the back of his arms, he's got these little fins as well on both arms. His hands have 3 claws on them, 3 fingers. Looks pretty good. He's a kind of a muscular looking creature by the way. If you look at him, he's pretty muscular looking. The mouth has articulation, which I thought was pretty cool. That's pretty neat. It does open and close. Nice little fin on his head. Bumpy skin texture on all over the face there. Inside the mouth, he's got a nice reddish color with the tongue and everything. Then white teeth, sculpted nicely. Nice wide nose there. His eyes are a white pupil or a white eye with a brownish pupil, looks like. It's pretty neat little figure here. Glad I got it. I've been collecting the Harryhausen stuff over the last year or so. I didn't get a lot of this upon release, so I'm lucky I'm able to find the ones I found, though. I'm glad I did find them as well. We'll do a couple comparisons, and let's do that now. All right, everyone, here is the Rhedosaurus. Another Harryhausen early 50s creature alongside Ymir. Ymir is pretty tall. It says 32 centimeters on the box, so it's probably pretty accurate. I'll do a comparison with the Godzilla, and let's do that now. All right, everyone, and here is my Ymir figure, Star Ace X Plus, alongside my original release Godzilla 1955 30 centimeter figure. You can see the 55 is taller, but I think Ymir is kind of in a hunched over forward position. So if he was standing more upright, he probably would be up to that 32 centimeter scale. This is a pretty, actually 55, I'm just realizing it's a pretty tall figure in the 30 centimeter X Plus line. I thought, 1957, we'll go with the 1955 Godzilla for a comparison. All right, I'll move on to some quick final thoughts. Let's do that now. All right, everyone, Star Ace X Plus 32 centimeter vinyl figure of Ymir from the Ray Harryhausen film 20 Million Miles to Earth from 1957, as I said. I enjoyed the movie. I bought it I've actually had this figure for a while now. It's been sitting in the box for, oh my God, 6 months maybe. I've had it for a while. Just now getting around to opening it up and enjoying it. And I do enjoy it. It's pretty cool. This is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My 6th, at least number 6 Ray Harryhausen figure in my collection. Like I said, I've been trying to gather some of them that I've missed. I'm glad I reached out and got this one. It's pretty cool. All right, everyone, I'll close out my video. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. This is Phil, the Kaiju King, from my collection room down here in Greater Cincinnati. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.